Hello, my name is Prim and I'm going to be talking about the Pravahare Temple dispute. The Pravahare Temple is on the border between Thailand and Cambodia. Thailand and Cambodia have been arguing for the land around the temple for over a century. Maps drawn by Cambodia's French colonial rulers early in the 20th century showed the temple as belonging to Cambodia. Decades later, Thailand said that the maps were not official and therefore invalid. The Pravahare Temple was awarded to Cambodia in 1962. In April 2009, soldiers exchanged fire across the disputed border. More serious trouble flared in February 2011 when at least 8 people were killed in several days of fighting. On the 11th of November 2013, the ICJ, the International Court of Justice, awarded only a small part of the 4.6 square kilometers of disputed area to Cambodia. The rest of the land is still up for the two countries to negotiate over. So now I am wondering, how should the Pravahare Temple dispute be resolved? I think Thailand feels entitled to the temple because they have an easy passage to it. Also, they're famous for their religious sites and would be glad to gain another one. And I think Cambodia feels entitled to the temple because it was awarded to them in 1962. Also, maps from the past depict that the temple lies within Cambodian borders. The temple was built by the Khmer civilization, and the citizens of Cambodia are mainly Khmer. I support Cambodia because, first, the Pravahare Temple was officially awarded to Cambodia in 1962, not to Thailand. Second, the Khmers had built the temple, and most of the people living in Cambodia are Khmers. Finally, we don't need more tourists. Thailand has had and still has many tourists. Thailand is the 4th-ranked country with the most tourists in the Asia and Pacific region. Cambodia is nowhere on that list. So in conclusion, I think the land surrounding the Pravahare Temple should go to Cambodia. The ICJ made a very wise decision to give part of the land that juts out into the Cambodian border to Cambodia. However, Thailand still doesn't play a part in owning the land, so we shouldn't be too surprised if the confrontation comes around again. Thank you for watching.